Yes, sir. It is I, your boy from Bed-Stuy, and I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in for Don't F Up the Crime Scene, where me, special guests, will tune in and talk about our experiences on crime scenes and how to mess up the case. All right? So sit back and enjoy and holler back at your boy. Holla. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. This is AKA the dude, AKA your best guy coming on for big time speakers, AKA Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene. We got a hot guest. 2 hours, about 2 hours away. No, maybe about 4 hours away. 2 hour time zone away, and he's going to visit us in a second. I'm going to read this intro, and again, this episode 49 for Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene. Let's get it in. Sponsor for today will be Big Time Speakers LLC. If you need animal control, animal cruelty, humane law enforcement, FTO investigations, anything like that, outside of LETI, come see me, all right? And you can always reach me at kdhurst.com. That's KDHERST.com. And always understand where to get this on Spotify or go to my website. If not, just Google DFUTCS.com. Don't fuck up the crime scene. And let me bring in my man Virgil Lucero. We're going to have to get it in real quick. He's a good friend of mine, been known a couple of years and everything. I see him every 4 or 5 years. It's kind of crazy because I'm not on that side. All right. Virgil has a BS. He went to school, guys. He went to school from Oklahoma State. He's been in 15 years equine, vet tech, ACO, about from 2014. He's an LAIT alumnus, and he knows all about crime scenes and stuff like that. Right now is a Native American from the Pueblo. How do you say that other word? Help me out.
Which one? Isleta or Zia?
Zia. All right. And Zia, New Mexico. And Virgil, welcome to the show. It's been a long time. What's up, bro? How you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually here in Durango, Colorado, visiting my new grandbaby. So gonna spend the weekend with my daughter and the grandbaby. So.
All right. Is it how many grandkids you got now?
Just the one. This is my first.
Yeah, I have my older grandson. I have my younger grandson, and my son and my daughter-in-law. They're working on my granddaughter now. So she's in the oven cooking. So she'll be out in May, and after that, I think they're done. So how you been, man? It's a long time no see. Last time you treated me for dinner, we went to a good place where I got some good food. How you been, man?
I'm doing good. It's been a busy past 2 years, 21 and 22. I got appointed as a first lieutenant governor for the Pueblo of Isleta, so that kept me busy. But other than that, doing well. Want to get back into law enforcement, and we'll see what happens.
What you call it now? Are you okay? So, far as are you on the reservation or outside the reservation?
We're within the reservation.
Okay.
It's Pueblo of Isleta, so it's a trust land held in for the Pueblo.
Okay.
So we are within the reservation, and that's where I reside. That's where I work.
Okay. We'll get to that a little bit later because I'm going to pick your brain on a few things. Let's get to the easy eights. What's the best thing you like about your job?
The best thing I like about my job, working with the Pueblo, our community members, trying to help out, do things better for our community and our animals and the environment.
What type of animals you domesticated, or do you have any livestock, any wildlife you have to deal with?
Wildlife. I deal with wildlife, livestock, domesticated animals. So it's a wide variety of animals that we deal with here.
Okay. Your favorite movie or book?
My favorite movie, I have to say it would be, that's a hard one, I guess. I don't watch movies a whole lot. I don't know. Yeah, we have to come back to that one.
Okay. He gonna swipe left, guys. He gonna swipe left on that one. It's no problem. Your most what in your 14-year career and throughout your career, what was the most interesting case you've seen out there that kind of piques your interest? That was kind of just a little bit different.
I guess in regards to veterinary work, or you want to know about anything that
domesticated, animal control, animal cruelty. Yeah.
I want to say the most interesting case I had was we found some goats there, just out. They were dumped, and what we thought it was ritualistic crime scene.
So they were dead. They were dead. They wasn't alive. Okay.
They were dead. The goat, it was a baby goat, probably about a 1 week old, maybe a few days at that.
Okay.
Why we thought we were looking at something ritualistic is that the body was intact. The only thing that was missing was a skull. So
okay.
The skin, everything was still attached. Looking forward into it, we found out that an individual was dumping their animals in an area. I guess they were having issues with, it was winter time. Probably, I think it was in January, a few years ago. But it turned out that they were having issues. I don't know if the goats were freezing or had any other kind of medical issues. But we did find out the area, the individual that was actually dumping the goats. We did take them to court, but couldn't get him on anything really. I guess one of the mistakes I made was not getting the forensic test, that necropsy, to determine. We couldn't pinpoint this individual, although they did have the goat, similar type goats in their attic there, but we couldn't point the individual to the goat. So
the ghost didn't have any ID.
I guess the most interesting case.
Yeah. No
ID. They're 3 or 4 days old at the most. But I
guess
that was the most interesting.
Did the goat look like it was chopped, serrated, how, twisted off? How did the neck look like?
So it wasn't twisted off or anything. I think there was either wildlife, coyotes, or dogs that got a hold of it.
Okay.
Tore it apart. But like I said, what was interesting about it is that as we started looking in the area, we found numerous. I think we found about 30 to 50 different skulls that were just from years of dumping.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did eventually take the individual to court, but like I said, no cruelty charges were
brought at that
done.
Yeah.
We did get him for Reservation. So
right, because I've done a lot of I won't say a lot of ritual cases. Some of them are similar. I can see a pattern sometime. Depends on the year. What's the year? The month, equinox, spring, what type of animal, uses farm animals. And, it depends on, it's cultural. You know what I'm saying? And we go from there, So next question, your favorite food to cook or eat?
My favorite food to cook will probably be menudo. I like that. So that's my favorite food to cook. It takes a while. The wife doesn't like it because she says it smells up the house. So I have to do it
Okay.
I'm a cooker.
Okay. You gotta tell me. Okay, what is it? First? What is it?
Menudo, of course, is tripe or stomach of the cow.
Okay.
Of course, you buy it at the meat market, and then
right.
you just, rinse it off, throw some lemon juice or some lime juice in there, soak your tripe for a few 30-40 minutes, and then you throw it in a pot and cook it. Throw some bay leaves in there and let it cook for about 4 or 5 hours. Then once it gets that nice tender, I guess you got to try it out first before you throw in all your pasoli and your red.
Now I know what pasoli is. I had pasoli last time I was down there with you. I know what that is. That's good stuff.
Well, I guess I should say the hominy. You throw in the hominy and then it's good stuff.
Okay. All right. All right. Next question is the name of the show is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene. Since you've been, doing your job and stuff like that and your career and everything, have you ever botched a crime scene up? Have you ever kind of messed it up? Not on purpose, but just, messed up something.
I want to say we haven't had that many, I'd say, cruelty cases in which that I messed up the crime scene in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I guess not. I want to have to look back and think about the times that we've had any cruelty cases. I think a lot of our cruelty cases are really more neglect.
Right.
So we haven't had any big, let's say that I've messed up the crime scene. So no.
Oh, that's I said that's a good thing. All right. Next question for you. Your favorite place to visit or vacation?
My favorite place to visit or vacation, I guess, just recently being in Hawaii. I guess that was a nice.
Oh no, not you too. Come on, man.
Not for work, but I'm gonna say I like the mountains better.
Really?
Coming to Durango to visit the family is right now because of the grandkid.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my favorite place to come visit.
Where did you go? Where did you go in Hawaii? Where did you go?
We went to the Big Island.
Kona. Okay.
Yeah, we were in Kona. We stayed in Hilo.
All right. I know where it is. I've been out there about 3 years ago. I was out there.
Yeah, it was actually, during my term as lieutenant governor for the Pueblo, we went to go visit their language programs that they have there. So
okay.
So we went to go visit there, visited with the folks at the University of Hilo, Hawaii, and the different schools, Kamehameha schools, and to
Kamehameha, King Kamehameha. I know about that. a little bit.
Yeah. So we visited with their immersion programs and see how they work. Of course, that's one thing that we're trying to do here within the Pueblo is do language immersion within our school.
What you call it? Are you a good teammate? Would you say you're a good teammate?
A teammate, yes.
Yeah.
I throughout my career, I've worked with different people, and trying to do my best to either educate, teach, or assist. So yes, I think I'm a good teammate.
What's called?
Put me on your.
So Virgil,
put me on your team, and
how many languages do you speak?
2. So I speak Tiwa.
You chopped out.
Spanish classes.
Chopping out.
Can you hear me?
All right, just repeat it because you chopped out a little bit.
Okay, I think my earbuds there went to.
No, that's not. That's perfect. That's perfect. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
What did you catch, or what did you not catch?
Oh, so I said, what language do you speak? And you said 2. What are they?
Okay, I speak English, of course, and then my native language, which is Tiwa.
Okay. No Spanish?
No Spanish. I wish I knew more. I knew no buenos dias and cómo está and ¿qué dice?
Yeah, you a bad. Damn. I got more Spanish than you, bro. Come on.
I know from New Mexico, but I did take a Spanish class in middle school, but that was years ago.
Okay, all right. What you call it? Last question, and after that we get into some tribal stuff. I gotta pick your brain on. Are you a dog or cat person?
I would say a dog. We do have a cat though, which my wife's niece gave to us probably about 12 years ago or more. But I'm a dog person.
What you call it? I like I was a dog person forever, and now I'm just a cat person, which is crazy. I can't stand it half the time. But they're very independent. That's what I would say. Very independent. They can be affectionate when they want to, but they are very, very independent. And I had to get used to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I say it's not my cat, but then it follows me around the house. So I don't know what to say.
Well, that's the one thing. If they like you, they'll follow you, and they want to be petty or jump in your lap, stuff like that. Then they don't want to mess with you.
Right.
They ran at you, and they just go somewhere else. They're like, they put their middle paw up, say, fuck you, and just walk away.
Right. Yeah. I hear that.
So tell me about being part of the tribe, and then what goes into policing or being a community servant, that you go out there and you help everybody from neglect to dog house like that. How's it different from outside the reservation and on a reservation? Tell me that.
I think it's. I want to say it's the same.
Okay.
We're trying to. Of course, we have an ordinance, and we go by the ordinance, and we do have a law and order code that we go by. Mm-hmm. There ain't much to the law and order code in regards to the only thing that we have, I should say, within the law and order code in regards to animals is cruelty. And that's it. But we have an ordinance. In my time as control officer, just enforcing